She dips. She definitely dips. She dipped before. I think she's dipping just a little bit faster.
I'm at RVS Performance and I brought the Challenger up here. I'm gonna put the Power Commander 5 on. So let's go talk to Ryan, get this done. Let's go. Ryan. Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna put this Power Commander on today. I actually have a boom person today. Look at that.
I see that. Awesome. Hi. How are you?
So we're gonna put the Power Commander on.
That's the plan.
Brian's going to take care of the Challenger today. We're going to put the Power Commander on and we're going to see what it actually does for power change and air fuel ratio. And
you got it.
That's about all we can do, right?
That's it. Feeling's all it does. So.
All right, RVS Performance is where we're at.
We'll get her done.
Here it is.
That's today's plan.
That's good. Look at this baby. Looking all pretty. She's not any cleaner than when I left her, which I don't expect, but I am here back at RVS Performance. My Challenger is done. I just played in Texas for a couple weeks, so this is what I get to come home to. A finished bike, the Dyno tune from Power Commander 5 is put on it. And so here is, show me what I'm looking at.
So the red lines here are your baseline where we started with your bike.
Okay.
It came in already with the intake and the exhaust system on it.
Yep.
And this is where we baselined it a couple months back originally.
Okay.
So you're seeing red curve here for horsepower.
Yep.
The upper one is torque.
Okay.
The blue lines are the new change.
Yep.
And the new final adjustment in there.
Okay.
With your corrected fueling.
I mean, look at this. You want to hold this for me?
Yeah.
So like, look at these gaps here. I mean, incredible gains all throughout. And even the horsepower, look at the horsepower in the same region. It is, you said you rode it, right?
Oh yeah, it runs fantastic. This motor loves 4,000 plus RPMs.
Oh yeah.
It runs great up there.
Yep.
So yeah, it's this. I can't wait till we get these ECUs dialed in and fully cracked. This thing's gonna be wicked.
Well, I mean, you were surprised to see this kind of change.
Yeah, that's crazy for just fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are numbers we see on 116s and stage 3 bikes that with full ECU programming.
What?
Those are numbers we see on 116s and stage 3 bikes that with full ECU programming.
Yeah.
So
so the stock
like those type of gains.
116 stock they just announced for the 2021 is 92 horsepower and 126 feet-pound of torque for the 2021s.
Yep.
That's probably not at the wheel. Normally, Indian doesn't announce that.
No, that would be a little bit. That'd probably be big for at the wheel.
Yeah. So
from what I've seen on the 20s.
So these numbers are
but there's new heads, new flow, new stuff.
Yeah.
That 116 motor's making big power.
The other thing is if you're having your dyno done in different elevations, that makes a difference.
Elevation, air temperature, humidity, barometric pressure. I mean, it all comes into play.
Right.
So it's consistent. It's important to have that stuff consistent. Our facility here we're still under upgrade a little bit for our new dyno room. Currently, we're not as climate controlled as we used to be.
Yeah.
So you could have some pretty significant changes. Your numbers were done on very similar days, so we're pretty accurate.
Yep.
Our new room will be fully climate controlled and intake, exhaust, heated, cooled, the whole thing. So we'll have no matter what the outside temps are, we'll have very consistent numbers.
Right.
Every dyno is different.
Yeah.
So like I said, the most critical thing to look at is where you started, where you finished. Not that big number at the end, because that really is irrelevant.
Well, I'm excited to get on this bike. I haven't rode it yet, but RVS Performance, you do like email you tuning online?
We do remote tuning. We have over 100 remote tuning centers around the country.
Okay.
Not just for Indian motorcycles, but Polaris and Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides as well. So hit our website at rvsperformance.com. You can look up all the locations that we have around the world that do tuning through us.
Okay. And I'm going to have a link below for RVS Performance in the description for this video. You guys got to check it out. If you call, you know, him or somebody prettier than him will answer the phone usually.
Oh yeah, see, we have Katie. We hide Katie in the office. She's the magic of this whole place.
So we got Ryan or Katie. One of them will answer the phone. They'll talk to you. That's how I met these guys. I on another level recommend them. So rvsperformance.com,
yep,
right? rvsperformance.com. Pretty easy. Anyway, let's go rip on this. I want to go figure it out. All right. Cool.
Alrighty. Man, I couldn't get my camera to work right when I first started going, but let me tell you, there is a difference, and I'll say one of the biggest ones here. Let me go back to the 6th gear. The one reason why I know there's a big difference is traction control is just getting set off all the time right now. It's perfect temperature. It's 81. It's not cold. It's not wet. So the bike itself it's registering pull. It's registering spin. There is more power. Thing that right now I'm in 6th gear. This bike does not really lug, and it does not lug the same. 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So that's 1 gear, 6th gear from 55. Everybody that knows this knows that it does not do good at 55. So I'm pumped. I think Ryan knocked it out of the park. I'm about to be to 35 in just a minute or two. But the bike seems to be running better. It seems to be more powerful. I can feel it in the seat. I wish I had rode it like this morning, you know what I mean? Like if I rode this morning. But unfortunately, because of schedules and work schedules and stuff, I had to wait 2 weeks. So he's had it for 2 weeks. Does the exhaust note change when tunings are done differently? Because it feels like it's a little quieter on the like the lower side, but when I crank on it, then it gets nice and wakes up again. But I mean, she's wicked. She's wicked. It'd be interesting to see my fuel mileage. Yep, she dips. She definitely dips. She dipped before. I think she's dipping just a little bit faster.
Big giant thank you to RVS Performance for hooking me up. And like I always say, ride hard, ride fast, and say hi to somebody you don't know. Peace.